Hello everyone and welcome to my Tuesday morning Coffee and a Card live. I am so happy to be here with you today. Today is Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024, and it's a cold one here today, cloudy, and we're only going to get to a high of 37. That's cold. That's cold. Actually, right now it's 26 and the wind chill is 23. So yeah, a little bit cold, but we got our first dusting of snow last night. Just a dusting. There's hardly any left, a couple little bitty patches left, but it was so magical to watch coming down with the street lights. It was just so pretty. I love snow as long as it's not forever and too much, which brings back memories of my Wisconsin days. So anyway, it was beautiful and it was nice and I'm thankful. Can you believe it's already December, guys? I am so far behind this year. I don't know how it happened, but normally I have way more stuff done for the holidays than I do this year. But you know what? I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to let it steal my joy. I am going to do what I can do reasonably, enjoy my family, enjoy the holidays, and let it go. So it will be what it will be. I'm Maureen Rolfes, also known as the Crazy Stamping Lady. I have been an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for over 27 years now, and I love what I do. I am coming to you from Murfreesboro, Tennessee in the United States. Hi, Melinda. Glad to see you. And I'm here to help you find the joy of card making, give you tips and tricks to make it easier for you, and then to encourage you to send those cards and creations out to others and make their day. Please be sure to give me a hello in the comments if you're popping on, so I know that you stopped by. And if you're watching later, let me know that too. Just put replay. I love all your comments. I love them, guys. They make me just feel like I'm in touch with you. I enjoy being here with you so much. So please let me know what's going on in your life. Thank you for sharing, Melinda. I appreciate that. Let me know what your weather's like, what your holiday plans are. Are you ready? Are you on track this year? I love to hear all of that. I woke up this morning with a super bad headache. I think it's sinus from the air pressure change and the snow coming in. So I just sucked on a mint and I have my coffee nearby if I lose my voice. Excuse me. So, but I can see there's little bags under my eyes. That's from no sleep last night. Also, my daughter in West Virginia was an emergency last night for several hours. She had a wisdom tooth extracted. And all of a sudden toward evening, it just started bleeding. So much blood. She was just swallowing blood and spitting out blood and she couldn't get it to stop. Put the gauze on it, bit down, did everything she was supposed to. Ended up in emergency and it took them like a couple good hours to get it under control and stop bleeding. So that was a rough night for me and I was praying for her all night long. So that is just, it's hard when your kids are far away and not nearby. I do not like it at all. But yeah, it is what it is. Hi, Janet. Glad you're here. I think someone else popped on. Anita, maybe? I can't remember. I think it was Anita. Thanks for being here, guys. I see you popping on. Sunny and cold, Melinda. Yep, at least you got sunshine. We have nothing but clouds today. So, as always, I will be drawing from all of the comments you leave on this video and giving away the project that we make today. Be sure to comment as many times as you like. Every comment counts for an entry. I love to know what you think. And if you have questions, feel free to leave them. Once I'm down on my table, I can't see your comments, but I always go back and answer any questions and comments. So please leave them and I will get back to you. Any comments entered today through midnight tomorrow will count and I will draw the next morning. Congratulations to the winner of my last card, Sharon Rowland. That was my fold back Christmas card. Sharon, that's on its way to you in the mail. Thank you for watching and commenting. And we have a couple other winners to share with you today. The winners from my November order drawing. So every month I draw from all of the orders I receive and I draw 3 lucky winners and they get a little surprise from me. So those winners were Doris Monson, Joanne Norton, and Shar Quisera. Quasiria, I think that's it. Yeah, those are on their way to you. Yeah, I put them out in today's mail. So thank you for ordering. Any order at all counts for an entry into that drawing. And then congratulations to the winner of our sketch challenge. That was Francis Martis. And Francis, your goodies are on your way to you too. Thank you so much for participating in that. Okay. Oh, one more thing. If you can share my video to a crafty group. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Teresa. Glad you guys are here. To a crafty friend, to your home page, to anywhere you'd love to share me. Let me know if you do that, and I will give you a bonus entry toward today's card drawing. I really appreciate that so much. It gets me good exposure I wouldn't otherwise get. Hi, Penny. Glad you're here. Okay, let me take you down to my table. You'll see maybe just a couple little bitty pieces of snow out there. Not very much in the camera, I see, but they're out there. Trust me, a couple little patches yet, which does make me happy. That first snowfall is always so nice. It can get old after a while, but the first couple are just magical. So, okay, let me make sure I'm in the right place. It looks like I am all good. This is me, Maureen Rolfes, also known as the Crazy Stamping Lady. My blog is crazystampinglady.blogspot.com, where I share tons of creative ideas, so check it out. My email is crazystampinglady@gmail.com. My Facebook is facebook.com/crazystampinglady, which is right where you are right now. My YouTube is under my name, Maureen Rolfes, and you can shop with me at stampingwithmaureen.stampinup.net. And if you are shopping with me in the month of December, I would appreciate it if you used my hostess code. It's on the screen right now, and you can take a screenshot. It's always posted and pinned to the top of my Facebook page, and it's also under the Shop Now tab on my blog. When you use that, it gets me the most benefits for your order and allows me to give the most back to you guys in giveaways and contests and the cards that I give away, everything like that. So I appreciate it so much when you do that. And it also qualifies you for all my giveaways. Some of my giveaways are exclusively only if you use this code. So that is important to remember. No cards to share with you today, so I am going to move on. So the annual catalog, still going strong. Love it. It's not going to go away for quite a while. It's till April, so we got time on that one. The mini catalog, also wonderful stuff. Now today, Stampin' Up! Released, I gotta remember what they're calling it now. It's the last chance list, I think. Is that what it, yeah, last chance list. We've just changed it up a little bit. So you know how every catalog, when they're going away, we usually showed you a discontinued list, and then when the catalog was gone, those products were gone. Well, Stampin' Up! Has changed all of that. They have taken away our clearance rack, and they have called it a last chance rack. So what happens is anytime something is going away, including all the products that will be going away from here, they will be moved to that last chance list. And then you can go there and you can see what's there. Now some of the products will, some of the products will be on sale, some will not. If they're not on sale right now, they could be in the future. There's no guarantees, but the products on that last chance are literally that. They are only there while supplies last, and then they are gone. So just be aware of that. You could see some things on that last chance that say currently unavailable. That does mean they're coming back. And the reasoning behind that is it means that Stampin' Up! Had to put in a reorder for product, and it hasn't been received yet or was just received, and now the catalog is going away. Actually, it hasn't been received yet. It's coming in. They will put that on the last chance because it's going away. So as soon as that product comes back in, it'll be on last chance and only available while supplies last. So if you see something on there that says currently unavailable on that last chance list, that means it does come in again, but be watching for it because once it's there, that will be it. When those go away, they're gone. Excuse me. If it's not there, if you search on a product and it is not in that last chance list and it is not in our current list, it is gone, guys. That means it's too late. Can't get it, bye-bye. So be aware of that. So to find the last chance list, you're going to go to my site or to the Stampin' Up! Site, either one. You're going to go under the Specials tab, and under there you will see the last chance list. The best way I found, if you want to know what's on sale, is up in the right-hand corner, at least on your computer. You can sort by price, and you can sort low to high, and then all of the on sale stuff will come up toward the top of the list. Not exactly the top, because we could have some products that are cheaper than the on sale price, and for sure we will, but it'll help keep them at the top of the list and make them a little bit easier to find. So check that out, guys. Check it out. Go to the site and look at that today. It is kind of fun to see the new way. It's going to be updated with new product every 2 months. So every even month, there will be an update of new products there that are now last chance. It's last chance from the catalogs, it's last chance from the clearance, it's last chance from the online exclusives, from the kits. It's last chance everything in one place, which I do love. So check that out. Also, some fun mail came to me yesterday. Look at this. I got my Celebration catalog and my new spring mini catalog. Now I can't show you anything inside of them yet, although my pre-order should be here today. So next time we come on, I might share a little bit of what I got from these catalogs. So this is the cover of Celebration. It goes January 7th to February 28th. On the back, I can show you that. This is my copy, obviously, so very cute. And then the mini catalog, same thing. Beautiful cover. I just love it. And then on the back, again, contact your demonstrator for anything you need to know, which I love. Okay, guys, so those are coming. If you ordered from me and got your orders in by November 27th, I've put you on the order form to get your catalogs in the mail from Stampin' Up! This month. You'll probably get them a little closer to the end of the month, end of December, mid to end December. If you didn't get on that mailing list and you would like a catalog, contact me. I am ordering catalogs to send out to my customers who didn't place an order and that want a catalog, but you need to contact me. I'm not just going to keep sending them if I don't hear from you, because that's annoying to you and to me. So I'm not going to do that. But let me know. I will send them to you. They won't be sent out till the very end of December. So you won't get them to the very beginning of January. But these catalogs don't start till January 27th, or January 7th, I'm sorry. So you're good. Okay, guys, all of that out of the way. So today we're going to make a simple, cute, adorable little thank you note. It's that time of year, guys. You're going to start getting gifts from neighbors, from friends, from family, and you want to send a cute little thank you out. So simple card. You can see not a lot of product, not a lot of cutting, not much to do on this. I'm going to set this aside, but I will bring it out at the end. Hopefully I'll remember. I think I forgot one time, with the final product so that you can see them together. I also post this in the comments along with a picture of what we make, so that'll come after this video is over. So you can always find those things if you want them later. So for today's card, we are going to be using our basic white note cards and envelopes. And you guys have seen me use these before. They are a favorite. They are smaller than our regular size cards. So be aware of that. But that's why I love them. They come in a packet to you with the cards that are pre-scored, as well as the envelopes all ready to use. And they're just fun for thank you notes. Well, you don't want to write a ton, but you do want to write a little bit. They're also just great for thinking of you cards, and you don't need as much product to complete them, so they go further than our large note cards. So just be aware of that. We're using these. So the size of those cards is, let me measure here to be sure I give you it right. When it's folded, they are 3.5 inches by 5 inches. So that is what this is right here. It is already scored, so I just used my bone folder to make that crease on it. So that card is ready. Like I said, they come with the little envelopes that you need. So it has a basic white envelope to go with it. I have a layer of Poppy Parade that we're going to use, and this layer is 3 1/4 by 4 3/4, and that's going to go on top of there. And you know what? It looks like I forgot to cut a layer of basic white. We're also going to need that. So let me grab my basic white here. And I'm just going to grab my little mini cutter. I think this will fit in here. Yeah, it will. And cut it on here. Now, Stampin' Up! Used to have these. We no longer have them. I wish they would bring them back. If you love them, contact Stampin' Up! And say, please bring these mini cutters back. They're just so easy to use for something like this when I just forgot a layer and now I have to cut it. So I am going to cut this. Let me see how big it is already. This is 5 3/4 inch, and I think you can actually fit 6 inches in here. I'm pretty sure. Yep. So we're going to cut this at 3. Okay, and then we're going to cut it at 4 1/2. But this doesn't go to 4 1/2, so I said it's 5 3/4, and I want it to be 4 1/2. So I'm going to cut off 1 1/4 inches, and if my math is correct in my head, this will work. If not, I'll be trimming it up again. Let's see. Perfect. So that's the layer that's going to go on there, just like that. Don't know how I forgot that, but sometimes I do. So, okay, so we have the card, the envelope. The Poppy Parade is 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. The basic white is 4 1/2 by 3. And then what I did is I ran a layer of basic white cardstock, a piece that I had, through the Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder, which is gorgeous. You can see the little snowflakes and dots on here. And then I took my 2 3/8 inch punch. Now I think this punch is still available. I think it was from the Circle Sayings bundle. I didn't check it this morning, but I checked it recently, so that is still there. Those basic punches, those circle punches, are wonderful to have. So pick them up while they're out there, guys. And then what I did is I just cut out squares using that punch of those snowflakes, because that way it makes these go a little bit further. I now have 4, so I could make 4 cards with this. They're all beautiful. So we're just going to use this one. I'm going to grab it. We're going to have that on my card today. We're going to fussy cut one of our little snow globes. So I am just going to quickly fussy cut this snow globe. Now these snow globes are from the Snowy Scenes Designer Series paper. And I am leaving just a little border around it. It just makes it easier for me to cut. Let me show you that paper real quick. This is what I have left of it. But it has little village scenes, and then these little cute little penguins. It has these snow globes. It has snowmen. Several of these things might work for this card, but I especially like these little mini snow globes. They work fantastic. So that's what we are using. Now, a lot of these things might be on that last chance list. I haven't had a chance to go through and mark my catalog up and see what's really going away. But usually our designer series papers do go away. So check that out. That might be on the last chance list. It's a possibility. It's on sale. I don't know what's all on sale out there. Again, I just glanced at it this morning. But I do know that when I sorted from low price to high price, like I told you guys about up in that right hand corner, that there were a ton of adorable stamp sets out there for under $10. So check that out. They were great. They were some of my favorites. I think I own most of them and wish I didn't, because then I could get them at the discount if I still wanted them. But some really cute stamp sets out there, guys. So check that out. Okay, so there's our little snow globe we're going to use for this. I'm going to set the other ones aside. And we are going to be using the Thank You So Much from the Layering Leaves set. So I wanted a thank you that was a little bit more substantial than just some of the little bitty ones that we have, because I'm not going to do a ton on this card, and I wanted it to be visible and nice on there. So I pulled out Layering Leaves, which is another favorite of mine. These sentiments in here are perfect for just about everything. And we're going to use the Thank You So Much. So, oh, and then I have a couple scraps. These are also out of that same Designer Series paper, Snowy Scenes. On the back, they had the little villages, and on the front, they have the little candy canes. And I think I'm going to use these on our card today. I'm not sure, but they were scraps, and I thought they looked cute, and they might add something to the inside of our card and envelope. So let's hang on to them and see what we do. Okay, super simple card. I am going to take my Poppy Parade, which is going to be totally covered really by the basic white. And I'm going to punch a circle out of it with this punch. I'm just going to come down from the top as far in as I can and center it side to side so that it's totally covered. And this is not for this card. I keep these and I use them on a future card. What that does is it saves you on cardstock, because now I have these circles that I punch out that I can use on another card. It makes the weight of your card lighter, which is really, really nice. And we're just going to add it and it'll be covered up and nobody will know the difference. So let me grab my seal. So I'm going to put seal in the top. A little bit around the edges here just because of that circle there. I want it to lay down tightly. And we're just going to place this on the front of our card, leaving that white border around the edge. Okay, how cute is that? Now, if you're not into fussy cutting and you have like our 2-inch punch or our 2 1/4-inch punch, you could just go ahead and punch this little guy on a circle too, but then you would be losing that snowflake background that we're going to be used. But it would be another way to do it and just place it on your card if you wanted to do that. But we're going to place this basic white on here. And I'm going to place it onto my card front, but I want to stamp my sentiment down here at the bottom first. So again, we're using Poppy Parade because that is the coordinating color that I picked out from the bottom of the snow globe. I'll show you another one when we're done that uses Garden Green because that's a base on some of the other snow globes. So you can use whatever color you need to use. I think some of them have Pool Party and some have orange. You just want your sentiment to match the color to kind of make it pop out. And I'm going to place this down in the bottom, centered side to side, down far enough that I know it won't interfere with my snow globe up here. Isn't that pretty? The script on there, isn't that a beautiful sentiment? I love those layering leaf sentiments. I think they are just delightful. Okay, so now this one is done. Let's add some seal to the back of this. Oh, got some on my mat. Good thing it washes right off when I need to with my little chamois. Okay, we're going to place this in the middle of that Poppy Parade, and that really makes the white pop on there. Then I'm going to take my little snowflakes, and I want to place them so the most snowflakes show, because I'm going to add my snow globe to this piece. So you can just kind of turn them. I think I like this right here because then I have 3 snowflakes showing around the top of him. And I'm going to place him right down here toward the bottom of my snow globe, even going off the bottom just a little bit. I'm just going to use seal. Now we're placing this onto a 3D embossing folder. So that makes it always a little more difficult to make sure that your things are sticking to it when you glue them on. So I'm going to show you a little trick. What I'm going to do is after I place this on here, pull it down just a little bit and get it centered right on what looks like the snow behind it. I'm going to take my bone folder and I am going to give this some really nice pressure. So just on the snow globe, laying flat so that I don't get any kind of marks on it. I'm laying it flat. And always make sure that your bone folders are clean, guys. If you have any glue or ink or something on here and you try to go and burnish something, that can transfer to your card. So just take some alcohol on a cotton ball, or like I've shown you before, I use these little alcohol swabs, and wash your bone folders from time to time to get all that excess off. Okay, so I'm doing this. Now this is flattening out my design, but it's only flattening it out on the part that's behind my snow globe. When you turn it over, you can see it flattened out those snowflakes. but the part that shows is still beautiful. And that way, oh, I grabbed the wrong little guy. I meant to put my little penguin on there, which would have been cute too. But instead, we're doing a snowman because I had a couple of them cut out here. We're going to pop this up on dimensionals onto the front of the card. So let me grab some dimensionals. I think I used up all of my edges. I had several sheets of dimensionals that had edges on them. I think I finally used those all up, although I will have more, and Christmas time is a great time to use up all those extra edges. Okay, so we're going to come in here, take off the backing on our dimensionals. You guys, this is almost done. It is so super sweet and so super easy and cute. We're just going to place this little snow globe guy right up here. Whoops. Now you could add more to this. You could add gems. You could add a ribbon. You could add Wink of Stella. I am not going to do that. It looks like I got him a little to the left. I wonder if I can, nah, I'm not going to mess with it. It's close enough. I'm not going to worry about something so simple like that. You could add more, but these are my thank yous, and I want to make a ton of them, and I want to have them ready to go. So I am not doing any more on the front of this card. Now, I wanted something on the inside, and so what I did is I had these little scraps. Let's see which one's shorter. I'll use that. This is the shortest one. I'm just going to add it to the inside down here at the bottom. Candy canes are always delightful, and it just adds that little bit of whimsy to the inside of my card. Let's see if I can hold this and add some Tombow glue. Not too much because I don't want it oozing out. We're just going to pick that up. And I'm going to lay it right against that seam right there and up from the bottom, just maybe 1/8 of an inch. I don't want a lot, but I do always like to have a little white showing underneath it. That's just a marine thing. You may not like that, and if you don't, then don't. Put it right to the bottom. And then I'm going to trim this because it was a scrap and it looks like it's just a little long. No problem. We trimmed that off. And then we're going to decorate our envelope. So I'm going to do the same thing on my envelope. I have this scrap. I'm going to come in here and we're going to place this to the edge of our envelope just like that, using Tombow glue. So this is a great way to use up your scraps, guys. And if you lay these down tight onto your envelope, and when I do the envelope one, I try to get the glue really close to the edge, a very fine line of it, but very close to the edge. So when it goes through the postage machine, the edge doesn't get caught on it. And honestly, this really works. Trust me, it goes through the mail. I have sent so many and I have seen them afterwards and they're just fine. So not saying that it could never be a problem, but we've had ruined envelopes when there's nothing on them. So make sure this is the right way. I'm just going to add this little strip over here again, leaving the tiniest bit of white on the side there. That way the machine has something to catch on. I'm going to push this down and I am going to burnish this to kind of get that glue really spread out and really holding that strip on there. Just like that. And then again, it's a little too long. I'd rather have it too long and be able to trim it than too short. So there we go. And then I'm going to take my sentiment, my thank you so much, and we're going to add that to the front of this envelope also. So let's just put that right down here toward the bottom, right next to our strip. And that is it, guys. This is our card today, the one I am giving away. I think it's adorable. I hope you like it too. Let me show you the one I did earlier. This one was green and had the little penguin. I didn't put the strip of paper on here because I didn't think the candy canes went quite as well, but maybe I could put something on there. We'll see. But look at them. Aren't they cute? Basically the same card. You could use all the colors of all the little globes. There's a bunch on the sheet. Cut them out. Make your thank yous. Be done. The tip about running a larger piece of paper through with your embossing folder, and then being able to punch a bunch really saves time. So think about doing that. This is the one we're giving, oh, no, let me see. This is the one we're giving away today. Don't get confused, Marie. And let me bring those instructions back in. If you want to take a screenshot, you are certainly welcome to do that. Again, I will post both these instructions and this card in the comments so that you have a visual picture of them also. So I am so happy you took some time to be with me today. It was short and sweet, but I hope you liked it. Sometimes the easiest cards are adorable, and for something like a thank you note, like I said, you want them done quick and easy and ready to go. Don't forget to leave your comments for a chance to win the card. You have till tomorrow night to be entered to win, and I'd love to hear from you. I also would love to have your business if you're looking for any Stampin' Up! Products or a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, or if you just want to join my crazy stamping team and get a discount of your own, or if you just need a creative coach to help you out, please contact me. You can reach out to me by email at crazystampinglady@gmail.com, and I will do whatever I can to help you. I do plan to be back here on Friday with another fun and creative project, so I hope you'll join me then. Same time, same place. Maybe I'll share a couple products out of the new mini catalog. I probably won't use them, but I might share them with you. So have a great day, everyone, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.